Two teams with nothing on the line in the Nations League, but both are desperately looking for a confidence boost before this World Cup. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich and German national team content on YouTube. Today we're doing a match preview of the game between Germany and England. And heading into this game, Germany are third in the group with 1 win, 1 loss, and 3 draws. Nothing really special here. Coming off a dreadful 1-0 loss to Hungary, a really frustrating game to watch, and it was an all-around bad effort and really showed our weaknesses. We couldn't generate anything, just like basic passes weren't happening for us. Just really embarrassing for German national team. We're really struggling to score in this. Apart from like that one game where we scored 5 against Italy, we were really struggling. As for our opponents, England, they're doing horrible as well. They're finishing last in our group. They just came off a 1-0 loss to Italy. They're in the worst form in probably years heading into this World Cup, and they haven't scored an open play goal in 450 minutes. So here's what I expect for the starting lineups in this game. In net, Ter Stegen. In defense, David Raum, Schlotterbeck, Sula, and Kerr. Obviously, Rudiger will be out for accumulating too many yellows. I could see Rudiger coming in for Schlotterbeck. I could also see Hoffman staying in for Kerr. Personally, I'd like to see Hoffman rotated out. In the midfield, I'm going to see Gundogan and Kimmich. I think that's probably our safest bet. And in the attack, Musiala, Muller, Sané, and Havertz up top. I'm taking out Gnabry. Really poor performance, especially in the first 30 minutes of that game. He got subbed off at half. Obviously, he wasn't doing well. And Werner really was struggling as well. I thought Havertz was very impactful after coming in, so I would like to see Havertz starting as striker in this game. As for England, their expected lineup should look something like Ramsdale and net. In defense, Chilwell, Maguire, Tomori, Stones, and Trippier. In the midfield, Bellingham, Mount, and Rice, with Kane and Sterling up top. Obviously, they're being coached by Gareth Southgate. So just some insights into this match. Obviously, there's two teams that really have nothing to fight for, but obviously two teams that would really like to pick up their confidence. And I think especially England more than us, more than Germany, really need a win here, or at least some goals for an open play heading to this World Cup. And I mean, it's the last official match apart from friendlies before this World Cup. So I really think this is an important game for both teams. And obviously these are two household names, England and Germany. They're some of the favorites from this tournament coming up in the World Cup, and really both struggling right now. As I said, third and fourth in the group. That's solidified. So really just poor efforts from both teams. But I think both teams will still, they don't really have anything to fight for, but the confidence they need, I think that's enough reason to fight for in this game. I don't think they're going to go die for their countries on the field, but I do think there's still going to be a strong effort from both sides in this one. I really want to see Germany win this one. Hansi Flick, I thought he'd be doing a little bit better with this team. I know we had a few disappointing draws, but it's just, if only Lewandowski was German, if only you could just transfer a guy to your country, because Germany just needs a striker so badly, and we just don't have one. And if you don't have a striker, there's really nothing you can do. That's one position you can't go without. Unfortunately, we don't have one right now. I don't know if the answer is Gnabry. I mean, sometimes it looks like Gnabry's our best option, but definitely not right now. Werner's out of form. Kai Havertz is out of form, at least, for his team Chelsea, but we're going to have to see. Hopefully somebody starts picking it up. It's going to be interesting what Hansi Flick does at this World Cup, because we are really lacking that final punch in offense. And, England, on the other hand, is just lacking pretty much everything right now. So two teams in distraught. Hopefully at least ends in a win for both sides. I'd hate another draw. Just too many draws in this Nations League so far, at least in this group. So my player to watch for this game for Germany is going to be Kai Havertz. He might not start. Obviously, I want him to start, but he's a prime candidate to get the striker role in this match. Werner couldn't generate anything, and Havertz made a good impact when he did come on in the game against Hungary. Germany needs someone to get goals, and Havertz might have his chance now. As for opponent, I'm going to have to pick Harry Kane. Obviously, he's probably the best player on this England side, and obviously he's been so good for Tottenham in the past few years. He's just such a strong player. Obviously, Bayern are interested in getting him. He's obviously a very strong talent. He scores goals. He hasn't been scoring as many for England as he'd like to recently, but I think that this is another game to get back confidence. Getting a goal against Germany, that's a big goal for your confidence. And I think he is the man, if I had to pick anyone to score for them in this game, he's their best player, and obviously he's the best player to watch for this game. My final score prediction, This might be a bit of an aggressive one. I'm going to pick a 2-0 win for Germany. I think most people are predicting a win for Germany this one, despite it being in England. I just think England's really struggling now. As much as we're struggling, I think England is a little bit worse off currently. I trust in Hansi Flick to get the result here. I can see a goal from Havertz and Kimmich in this one. I think Kimmich has had some good looks in recent games. I think he's due for a goal. So hopefully this is a thrilling match. Hopefully it's less frustrating to watch than the game against England. But as I said, hopefully at least one team gets a win here, at least good for the neutral as well. And if you're an England fan, hopefully maybe you get a goal. That'd be obviously good for your side as well. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to this channel. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.